Hi, I'm Alane, and I'm going to be your head coach this week. So I know what it feels like to struggle with your weight and struggle to find time for yourself because you're always putting others first and fighting against a slow metabolism. We created this 7-day program to help women experiencing the same difficulties that I faced. So I'd like to share with you my story in hopes that it's going to, in some way, inspire you. So about 2009, I had a sort of epiphany. I had 3 young kids at the time, 6, 4, and 1, and I was genuinely barely hanging on. I was struggling to lose the baby weight. I was exhausted beyond belief, and I was struggling with depression and anxiety, and I was barely able to keep up with my very active children. I've been doing everything I could to be the mom that I imagined all of the other moms were, and I was just muddling through day by day. Well, it wasn't working, and I was heading towards a big crash. I was also in the unfortunate position of not having any sort of support system nearby. And at the time, I had a husband that traveled at least 4 days of the week, every week. And even if I had a moment to do anything, it was hard to find the joy in it because I was so damn tired. And I was truly at the end of my rope. So that was when I decided to turn it all around. That year was rough, and I mean capital letters, R-O-U-G-H, rough. But instead of letting my circumstances rule me, I dove in and I started looking into weight loss, nutrition, and health. Some of what I learned was actually really surprising. Did you know that only 4% of people who start a diet actually keep the weight off long term? That means 96% of people, including those who succeed initially, regained that weight that they had originally lost. That's shocking. So how many friends had I spoken to that had tried all of these different diets and shakes and whatever their cleanses, and they were talking always about how quickly they lost that weight? Well, where are those people now? And it really dawned on me. These people were most likely heavier than when they had started, and they were still searching for that perfect plan, that perfect diet. So they had never really had the actual answers. So I decided that I was going to make my own changes and figure this thing out. I learned everything I could about food, nutrition, metabolism, hormone imbalances, and sleep. I stopped all of my starvation diets and elimination diets. I reduced my stress, and I actually changed my training routine. And guess what? I started feeling better. Gradually, my life changed in a way that I could never have imagined. I realized that there were 7 core foundational things to losing weight and keeping it off. After living this way for so many years, I was finally able to live my life and feel amazing. I still have bad days where I get stressed. I have anxiety some days and I have intense cravings. But I actually learned that you can't possibly understand how to help others without being transparent and honest and learning how to face these challenges myself. So right now, my team has actually helped hundreds of women in these metabolic challenges. And today, I focus on teaching women just like you how to lose weight, how to do this enjoyably, and in a way that is sustainable so that you can keep it off for good. I don't want you to have to go up and down and face those yo-yo diets and trends. So I'm inviting you to join us this week. We're going to be teaching you simple weight loss habits that are going to change your life forever. In 2010, I was beaten down and frustrated. I really nearly gave up hope. So if you're feeling the same way, believe me, I understand. We are so much stronger together. And I am incredibly excited to help you. Let's do this thing.